Hey guys, I'm going to be in James chapter 1 today, and watch this. James chapter 1 verses 5 and 6. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. Verse 6. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. Yes, God appreciates people who approach him like sheepishly, and at least they're approaching him. But at a certain point, we need to be confident in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And we need to be confident about him. For example, if I were to go to, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example. If I'm going to go to my wife and if I ask her, Anna, can you watch Eli for a few minutes while I go to the bathroom? Like, do I have to be sheepish about that? Or should I know? Like, she's good, you know? Or do I have to be careful, very politically correct and carefully say all of my words? No, I can be very confident this is okay. This is a legitimate request. She loves me, she loves Eli, and I'm not one to abuse this request. You know what I'm saying? And so I can go confidently and I can ask her that. You know what I'm saying? So there's some people you can ask things confidently for because you know them. And so there's some people you might be able to ask if you could borrow their car. Some people you can't. But some people you can because you're close enough with them. Does that make sense? And so God is like, hey, are we good? Are we good to the point where you understand if you need wisdom, then you ask for wisdom? And ask very confidently. God is saying, ask very confidently. Say, God, I need wisdom in this situation. I need wisdom overall. I need wisdom in this relationship. I need your God-given wisdom. I am listening. I am paying attention. I am seeking counsel. And I am very confident, God, that you can give this to me and that you want to. You want to. And so our attitude should be approaching confidently, and we need to be mindful of our relationship with God. And so if you're one to be like, I want $1 million just to go crazy and mess around, you kind of know God's not going to honor that, right? You kind of know that. But the very first prayer lesson was to be real and raw, and maybe that's where you're at, and that's where you need to go, and you need to go from there and learn about God more and have a good time. But I'm saying for those who've progressed a little bit more, we know relationally with God, there's some things we can ask and some things we can't. And we need to be mindful of the things we can ask. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to be so sheepish. We can be very confident that he wants to, and he will provide, and he will give the wisdom that we need, the wisdom that we ask for. And it's awesome when we get to a point where we realize he wants to give us wisdom more than we even want it ourselves. He wants to give us his wisdom more than we even want it ourselves. How crazy is that? And so we go to him. We go to him confidently, knowing he can and he will, especially when we're genuine and we're confident in him and our relationship with him. Amen? Amen. So anybody lacking wisdom? I am. So I go to him and I say, God, I need it for this situation, for that situation. And I've been going to him. And if you live long enough, you know you're going to need it pretty often. So I have a feeling this is a prayer that we can pray very often, and he's okay with that. All right? All right. We'll see you in the next lesson on prayer. God bless.